Good morning. Happy 5th of July. My poor little summer children. They had a rough night for a little bit. Then they zonked out because I gave them trazodone. I think you could do trazodone or gabapentin for dogs when it's 4th of July and people are acting crazy. I don't think anyone was celebrating the country. I think everyone was just getting wasted, which I'm okay with. Get wasted, make noise, I don't care. That was so stupid though. Anyway, so we're going to be headed out here to the gym here in a minute. I had a appointment for a haircut to get like my kitchen and my back porch fixed because I'm wanting to keep my hair growing, but like right here it gets itchy on me and I think it's a bug. So like I was just gonna get him to clean it up and do my blowout again, but the first one I did got canceled. The second one I did got canceled this morning, so I just picked next week. So I'll do it on Friday because I have training this week for work and I can't miss any of that. So that's what I'll be doing. Yeah, I need to go to the gym. I haven't been in a couple days and my back hurts. So, and I can do my therapy at home, but I just want to go to the gym. It's like the one place I get to leave the house since I never get to leave the house. Well, I'm okay with that though, like 50-50. I'm catching up on COVID time for when everyone else got to stay home and I had to go frontline work and be there. Side note, I think I'm getting sick. My throat hurts, my sinuses hurt, my ear hurts. I did like my Navi, it's like sinus wash, whatever, and then I'm gonna do this. This is Astapro. It's like allergy medicine, but you shove it up your nose. It's supposed to work pretty quick, but I don't know. Don't look at me. It's so spicy. The other one I was using wasn't spicy anymore. I think it was expired. And then I'm gonna start taking this big guy to the gym again because I just need to have good alcohol spray. Because this keeps you safe from COVID. Just so you know, it keeps you safe from COVID. So, part of having a fancy car is like going and getting it done for service and stuff. One of the things, because I told Aaron like I'm gonna drive with him for this Vegas trip because I keep getting emails from Southwest and they're like, blah blah blah, there's a lot of things, so make sure you're there early, blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, that's starting to scare me because everything is so tight with this air flight situation. And last time there was like really tight things when I went to California, really tight, where it was like at some point we weren't sure if we were all gonna make our next flight. So that's kind of scaring me because I have work that Monday and I don't want to be trying to figure out how to get back home. But so I already refunded my ticket and I told her, and I'm just gonna go with you. But I was like, let's drive my car because I drive a Mercedes GLB 250, 200, I don't know what it is. It's like the mom SUV. But I was like, let's drive that. And he's like, and I was like, what? And he's like, and I was like, what? Tell me. And he's like, last time, anytime we went over 70, your car would whistle. And I was like, that's right. But I don't drive my car that often. So I was like, that's true, because it was really annoying. It was just annoying. It wasn't a safety thing. It was just annoying. And it's like right in the places where it's super windy, which it's usually windy in the middle of nowhere. So it was like very reproducible. So I called Mercedes and I was like, hey, this is happening. And he's like, okay, well, the diagnostic is like $250 and we'll try to figure out how we can fix it. And I was like, what if you can't reproduce it? And he's like, still $250. I was like, what if the part's out? Because that's happened with me with you guys for a while, because my C250, there was a part for it that just wasn't in stock. And it happened on my BMW X3. There was a part that was necessary but was out of stock. And I was like, what do I do? And he's like, well, that's hypothetical, but I don't know. And I was like, well, I'd hate to waste $250 on something that I know is wrong and then you guys can't fix it. And he's like, yeah. Honestly, I had an issue with that too, and I had to use one of my older cars for like a couple months because it was a safety thing and I couldn't drive it. So if it's not a safety thing and you're able to drive your car, I'm not telling you, but maybe you should just like kind of like deal with it. And I was like, that's fair, because he didn't have to tell me that. He could have just been a dick. But Mercedes guys are usually really cool. So I was like, okay. So I'm gonna, while Aaron's getting his haircut, I'm gonna drive out to Route 66 Casino, I think, because that's way going out of town, and that's where it started. I'm also gonna take some duct tape. It's clear. It's more for like if you have a slippery floor, you put it on the floor and it stops it, and it's clear. But I'm gonna put that on where I think it's coming from and see if, first I'm gonna try to reproduce it, then I'm gonna do the tape, then I'm gonna try to reproduce it again. If I can't get the sound to come up after the tape, I think I've resolved my issue. But when you're driving from here to there, from Albuquerque to Vegas, there's a lot of spots where it's super hot, and I'm scared the tape is either gonna come off or it's just not gonna stay stuck because the wind and the heat is gonna make it really loose. So, but again, it's not a safety thing, it's just particularities. It's a first world problem, and I know it's my problem. But I'm also gonna check the seals here in a minute. I'm gonna take it outside in the sunshine because my car's never in the sun, except for when I worked in office, it would be outside. Also my what is that called? Turnitoin. It's working. My skin feels so different right now. It feels baby soft. So I did 3 nights in a row. I'm taking a night off from last night, was my night off. I'm gonna try again today because it said work up to 3, and then 3 times a week. If you can get up to 5, that's great. If not, do what you can do. But I noticed yesterday my skin was hot. So, and I have stupid skin. You look at me the wrong way and I turn red. But like, it seems to be working, and I'm really happy about that because that usually doesn't happen for me. So just a lot of stuff going on today. And I found my cute sunglasses. These are by Emorbid, and it's this girl that makes sunglasses for people with wide heads like me. So I don't know, today's gonna be a day. Come along with me and figure out my life. Okay, I found out what the issue is. The seals here are not just right. So I called Mercedes and they said it would still need to be brought in so they can try to adjust it, but then that's a cost too. So it'd be $250 for yeah, this side too, see? These come up and then it's like, you know when you're little and you put a piece of grass in between your fingers and you're like a kazoo? That's what it's doing. So I'm still gonna test it because they said I'd still have to pay even if we find out what it is. So, and I don't mind paying, like that's part of having an expensive car, but I don't want to pay for them not to do anything. That's the thing. I feel like they wouldn't do anything. Let me put these little puppies away. Puppies! Puppies! Come here. Mopsa! Dobby! Oh, I hate looking for Mop. She always scares me. I think she's in here. Yep. Come on, Mopsy Doodle. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go bedtime. Can I carry you? Ooh, almost dropped her. So front heavy. Can't you get off of me, girl? I know, baby. I know. We'll come back and everyone will lay together, okay? Here you go, baby princess. Okay, Dobby. We'll be back. Peach, Peach, come here, Peach. Good girl, Peach. All right. Time for science. Okay, because it's New Mexico, I'm gonna fill up my water bottle real quick. So you should really, honestly, never be around anywhere without water. But especially now because it's hot. So the longer I think about this, the more I'm thinking that I don't have to drive to the casino area. I could probably just drive like I'm going to Santa Fe, and because you can get up pretty quick on those, the highway going to Santa Fe, you can go pretty quick. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking I'll do that. I'll drive on my way to Santa Fe and see Oh, it's so hot out here.
And he's going to list and sell this apartment, and I want to get his opinion on what needs to be done. I mean, he's the expert.
Girl, it's hot out
Are you
here.
like a hard mattress girl?
Yes, I'm a firm Tempur-Pedic.
Ooh, I missed the casino turnoff. But recreated when I hit 85. Whoa! And I think it's because that flap isn't on anything. Like, it's not sealed up to anything. So I brought my tape, and it's silver duct tape. So if this works, I'll go buy a black set of duct tape and just use that for now. Because I don't want to super glue anything or anything like that, because I don't know if I need to get that piece replaced. I don't want him to have to be like wrenching it off. So I think I can exit up here at Bernalillo. I don't really drive anywhere. My husband drives me because he's just like that. It's like a thing he does. But haha, we've discovered the issue is reproducible. And now to fix it. Man, I wish I could have made that turn to the casino. I'm still driving looking for this exit. And this is such a boring drive. There's nothing to look at. When I was travel nursing, I would come home like every once in a while, and it was like a 6-hour drive or something. And I would get so bored. Like, I'd almost fall asleep sometimes because I was just so bored. Like, I hate driving. Like, I drive in order to get somewhere. I don't drive for fun. And I know there's people out there that really like driving, and I have a nice car. I should like driving, but I hate driving. This is so boring. Oh, finally. Bernalillo. Bernafrickin' Just kidding. I only knew one girl from Bernalillo. She was ratchet, and I loved her. Effie. Yeah, that was her name. Look at this curvy street. Oh, it's so curvy. Okay, city of Bernafrickin' Okay, where can I pull over? This looks promising. Side of the road, bitches! Side of the road. Side of the road. Okay. Can't be hiking or nothing because I just brought flip-flops. Ooh, I'm by a trucker. Hey, big boy. You come here often? Big guy. Just kidding. Just me and my little sun hat. Middle of nowhere. I hope nothing happens to me. Yeah, right. I know I may be acting like a little bitch sometimes, but I'm still a full-grown ass man with claws on their fingertips, honey. I wouldn't. So, experiment time. Took me a minute to get where I was before, but here I go.
Tasks, and our list can easily begin to open.
Okie dokie. I just hit 90. No noises. Well, this isn't a police. So, police cars don't have roof racks, just so you know. So if someone's cosplaying as a police. Okay, let's see, now it's windy. Going 86, windy, nothing. By George, I think that was it. Let's not celebrate, let's wait a second. I'm gonna slow down, give everyone a chance to get away from me. Okay, and now it's super windy again. Here we go. I think that's it, ladies. I got up to 100. There's crosswind, which was our last factor, and no noise. Fucking science, bitch. language, fucking science. I think last time with that wind noise, we couldn't do anything because we had all the animals. And I don't think I would have been in the state of mind to be troubleshooting anything because I was so stressed out. Brujo kept like pooping in my bags because we were sneaking him in everywhere. There was one place that let us have him in, but we had to pay like $120 or something to keep him with us. And it was stupid. I'm gonna experiment a couple more times. I don't know why it sent me this way. I need to go south, but I'm gonna experiment a couple more times and we'll see what happens. Next video might just be me at Home Depot. Score! So Aaron was at the grocery store. I called him and I was like, how's your haircut? And he's like, good. And then I told him my experiment. He's like, oh, good. He's like, you're always tinkering with things. I'm like, yeah, it's my thing. But because he was at the grocery store, I was like, can you look for some black tape, some duct tape? And he's like, they don't have any. And I was like, they don't have any black tape. He's like, they have Gorilla Tape. And I'm like, okay, is it duct tape? And he's like, it's got a gorilla. And I'm like, does it look like duct tape? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, then get that. That boy is something else, y'all. But I feel like shit, but I'm still gonna try to go to this place called something market, and it's supposed to be like a cute little marketplace, like a food court almost. A food court, I think it is. But we're gonna try over there because he's getting one of his employees some stuff, but he's halal, so we gotta be careful what we get him. So we're gonna try this place over here, see if they have what we need for amazing. And he's very nice to Aaron, so I think that's why Aaron's being nice to him. Nice to him. Yay, so Aaron got the right tape. I switched outfits so that I could wear this little jacket thing. Protect your skin from the sun. It's my first time wearing this out of the house. So, I don't know. It's a moo-moo. It's a look. I'm gonna take this beast, and here we go. So we're just leaving now because Josh is not feeling good. But it was a really cute store. Like, you go in and like there's all kinds of little things everywhere, and like they have wines of distinction. And we went to the barbecue place, and Aaron got a pulled pork sandwich, which is like what he usually gets everywhere, barbecue. And I got brisket and burnt ends, and green chili mac and cheese, and potato salad. It was really cute in there. It's like, it kind of reminded me of Disney, because like you have to kind of pay attention to what the other people are doing so that you could do it too. There was this little old man though. He went to grab his brisket sandwich and it fell out of the box. But they just put it back in the box after it was on the counter. And I was like, I would say something like, I don't want it. I don't know what's been on that counter. But I don't know. I don't know. I would have probably said something. Oh my god, these people behind us didn't want to let us in. I was being a dick. But there was this lady in there and she's like, sir, excuse me, sir. And I was like, what do you need? And she's like, oh, your friend. He's so, wow. And I was like, okay. And then Erin turned around and she's like, what did she tell you?
I don't remember.
She's like, you have the most beautiful face and the most beautiful facial hair. My son, he just looks homeless. And I was like, oh my god. She's like, I don't know, like, how did you get your hair like that? And she's like, what are you, like 22? And Erin's like, but she was like, you just look so nice. And then I was like, well, some of it is like genetics, but there's like this roller needle thing you can put on it, and like you can use some of that trinitoin, which is what I'm on, and they told me your facial hair is getting really thick on that medicine. Or you can put it on your bald spots on your head and it like fills it in. But I was telling her and she's like, oh my god, let me see your nails. And I was like, she was just so very complimentary to us. I'm glad we stopped and talked to her. So it was so nice. We're like, well, you have a great day. She's like, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'm like, oh, and she had a mask on. I forget how lonely people can be. Because I got like that when I was travel nursing. 'Cause it was during COVID and no one was really out. So, except for like them weird people that were like, it doesn't exist. Or big ugly faces out of masks. But that was so cute. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful Erin brought us out of the house today. Even if I wasn't feeling 100% and my nostrils hurt.
There were pug puppies earlier.
Where?
In front of Albertsons.
Did you see how much they were? I'm sure they weren't giving them away. Erin said one had big floppy ears with hair coming out. Chihuahua pugs. Chihuahua pugs. No more puppies. Okay, so we are home for the night. We've been in and out of sleepy time because we're both feeling sickly. But that food was so good from that place. That barbecue was so good. And then what else? It was had chantilly cake. And I don't know. Now we're watching this show called Being Human. It's like one of these weird British shows that I watch. I haven't seen this in like a long time. Like since right before COVID, I think it started. I think it's been a minute. But it's a cute show. I like it. I like English humor and stuff. But people are doing fireworks again, so like I don't know. This guy has hair like I want, so I'm like trying to train my hair to go backwards because it doesn't really listen. And I don't know. That's why I have this hat on. I'm not going to tell you what Erin calls it, but what do you call it, Erin? No, we're not going to say that. Anyway, thanks for coming along with me today. Car seems fine still, so. Young.